So you're trying to get your first L-sit as a beginner in calisthenics, but you're having some trouble. Maybe you're feeling really weak, really discouraged, and you just don't know what the problem is. Let's talk about how to get your L-sit as a beginner. The first thing I need you to know about L-sits is the closer you are to the ground, the harder they are. I show you guys these compression lifts a lot because you need them for a lot of things. If you need to start more upright, if your hamstrings are tight, if it's hard for you to lift your legs up off the ground, that's fine. As you advance, you're going to want to lean more over those legs so that you can increase your compression strength. I'm going to start with 2 sets of 10 on each leg and then go for 2 sets of 10 together. Now, how you do these lifts definitely matters. You want to engage through your quads and your hip flexors to lift the whole leg as one. You don't want to focus on just lifting the foot and lift like this. I would much rather a good lift and have you just lift even an inch off the ground than for you to have bad form and lift it all the way up like this. You can definitely feel in your lower abdomen when you're doing this correctly. You'll be able to feel through your core and your whole hip flexor. Next, we're going to build our strength on the parallel bars. I want to see if you notice the difference in my push. I want to have an active grip on these parallel bars. First, we're going to grip the wrong way and hurt our palms. We're going to kind of take a straight up and down stance and collapse into our palms. That right there is not what you want to do. You want to turn your knuckles more outward on the parallel bars, almost like you're revving a motorcycle. You're going here and turning out a little bit so that you have a straight line from your knuckles to your shoulders. Then you want to push up and round through the spine. So then you'll notice you have a little bit more space to bring your knees and your hips upward more rather than being straight up and down. Come into that nice tuck, push away. And at first you'll want to work with whatever your max is. Your maximum might just be a few seconds, and that's okay. Your strength will build over time. Then I want you to play with single leg holds. Once you can rack up a good solid 5 to 7 seconds, then you can start to play with your full L-sit. Once you start playing with your full L-sit, you may only be able to get it for a few seconds at a time, and that's okay. You can also strengthen your L's by doing hanging tucks and hanging L's. And if you have one of these pull-up and core stations at your gym or at your house, you can also use this for practicing your tucks and your L's as well. Here are a few additional core strengtheners to add to your routine. The first is going to be the hollow body hold, focusing on contracting through the whole body, keeping the core nice and tight while keeping the low back glued to the mat. Next up are these single leg V-ups. These are going to help strengthen your core as well as your hip flexors. Practice these drills a few times a week and you'll get those L-sits in no time, babe. And always remember, don't overthink it. Just have fun. Love you.